Namaste and welcome to Magic Vibrations Healing School. My name is Demian Haye and today I would like to speak about grids. So grids is probably a word that you heard, in different, maybe spiritual context or, in kind of energy work or shamanic work. The first time I heard this word, I was really fascinated and I always, wanted to know more about it. And it was really hard to actually find clear, proper information as if it was something, not really tangible that was there from the beginning and that nobody could really put clarity on it. After many years, I developed a clear understanding, at least, from my perception, about what a grid is and how to use them and how to create them. So what's a grid? A grid, for me, it's like a program. It's like an holographic software that runs in the energetic field, in the ether, in the holographic reality, and that serves an intention, a purpose. And for that, it's using different resources, energies, essences, that it's weaving like threads, like a tapestry of light and energy and codes and sound, to support the manifestation of a clear intention, to support the unfolding of a wish, of a process, of a healing, or whatever the grid is about. Everything is literally based on grids, and it's something that we cannot really see. It's behind the scenes, it's the dynamics, it's the energies, the processes, the geometries, the templates that whatever skill, talent, process, achievement is using. So let's say when a carpenter is, doing woodwork, is using grids that he inherited maybe from his parents or from his teacher, grids that are built on all his experience and learnings and, all his creations from the past. But as well, it's a mindset. As well, it's an intuition. It's a guidance from the ancestors, from the other master woodcutters. It's based on, feelings. It's based on thinking as well. It's based on elemental energies. It's based sometimes on plants and animals and minerals that are all, part of the world, for example, of woodwork. And the carpenter is using these grids that is aware of it or not. So everything is a grid. Every transmission, every initiation is using grid. Every healing process is using different grid. Every time we achieve a kind of healing or we complete a healing journey, a healing process, let's say an emotional healing about, fear of abandonment or fear of rejection, and we truly complete this healing, we truly go back in a space of, self-love and neutrality and grace and bliss and joy. We have nourished the grid of healing this wound, through our own experience and achievement and completion of the process, because we use specific resources. We used a specific mindset, a specific perception. We use different energies, essences to support us in this journey. Now, everyone carry their own grids. We have many different kind of grids that are, again, these hidden templates of dynamics, of energies that we use. We have grids that are extremely useful for us, that, we use in our professional life or in our relationship or our hobbies, where our talent is, where our, passion is. We definitely tap into these grids. And we as well inherited, other grids that are sometimes not really relevant to us, or that were simply, inherited through our culture or through our parents or through school. Now, imagine that you could create intentionally and consciously a grid. What does it mean? To create and weave a specific program that would work in the video game of the holographic reality. A specific program using specific resources that you would define and choose. Specific frequencies, specific essences, specific energies coming from all different kind of, morphogenetic fields. Elemental energies, crystal energies, plant, animal energies, and, any kind of essence that you could think about, and that you would be able to weave and create something coherent enough that you could activate it with simply your willpower or simply a word or a trigger, and that you could run in the energetic space around you, in your own field, in the field of someone else, in a context, so that you could run, this program that would tap into all these resources to support a clear intention. Yeah. This is when you become, a conscious magician. So we are all magicians and we all use our grids because this is what comes easily to us and this is our natural talent. But what about using it consciously? What about creating your own grids? What about really understanding in a deeper way what are the different dynamics, templates that the grids can use, and what kind of different results they bring, what kind of different situations they address? Why would you do that? To facilitate your life, to make it easier. Let's say that you're a coach and you're speaking with a client that explains that they're going through this struggle, maybe let's say of decision making. And previously that you have created a grid to ease and facilitate decision making. Yeah, you worked on it by yourself, using your own achievements, using your own, creativity. And then you just say, hey, no problem. So let's take a breath. And you would simply activate this decision-making grid in the field of your client. That suddenly, through the coaching session, you would have all the resources that, you put inside this grid, would use all the coherent strategies, processes that for you worked, that make sense to you when you created this grid, to support their own process. Imagine how your clients can benefit from that. And it could be about anything, about any kind of healing, about any kind of processes, any kind of struggle that, people can get. You could create grids, to facilitate your life in all aspects, from, artistic expression to your professional life and career, grids to ease and facilitate maybe communication in your relationship, grids for money, grids to, for self-confidence, grids for medicine work, grids for ceremonies. It can just help you to hold the space better as you can bring all these, by default in the background energetic programs that are so coherent, that are so intentional that they simply help anyone that wishes to use them. This is what I called grid mastery. At this point in my life, after 20 years of exploration and experiments, I am ready to share all what I learned, all my experiences, all my achievements about grid mastery, about creating these grids, about weaving these grids to, support and help, the people around you, yourself, and, to make this world a better place. This program is called Grid Masters, and it's now, under creation process. It's unfolding and it's coming, really soon. And I just invite you to stay tuned with this, grid, this kind of new, gigantic, deep, profound program that is, getting reborn through my own, creativity and through my own filter of consciousness. And as well, I invite you to ask yourself, if I would know how to create any kind of grid or holographic software program, what would it be about? What grid would I create? Stay tuned. Thank you.